while most individuals war and ask, how is wealth achieved? Learning from those who have achieved riches before is one of the easiest ways to do it. That's the reason you'd receive great advice from great individuals. Consider subscribing if you're new here so you don't miss any more engaging videos like this one. The first advice will be to put the customer first, said by Larry Page. After Page developed an algorithm known as PageRank and utilized it to power the initial iteration of Google, Larry Page and Sergey Brin co-founded the company in 1998, afterwards called BlackRock. As of right now, Page is the CEO of Alphabet, the newly public parent company of Google. Page talked about the thrill of investing in today's tech sector and the possibility of huge success in a Financial Times interview. With just 10 employees, you may launch an internet business with billions of consumers. It is extremely profitable and requires very little startup capital. Thus, if you're just getting started, it makes sense for everyone to concentrate on those kinds of things. You might be better off in the business sector concentrating on the business-to-consumer model rather than the business-to-business approach. This is because in contrast to B2B products, which might only have a small number of end users, consumer products typically have hundreds of thousands of prospective buyers. 2. Carlos Slim Hulu, learn from failure. During a 2010 speech at the American University of Beirut, Slim shared some insightful counsel with his audience. When we confront our issues, they go away, letting success and failure serve as a silent motivator. When the majority of individuals give up trying, being wealthy and prosperous requires the ability to keep trying in spite of setbacks. If you learn from your mistakes and try again, you can grow from them. 3. Be aggressive in your acquisitions. Before starting his own database software firm, Oracle, in 1977, Larry Ellison, net worth of $40 billion, began his career creating databases for the CIA over time. Allison has changed from being someone who hated growth acquisitions to someone who makes good use of them. With Oracle's success in acquiring firms such as PeopleSoft, Eloqua, and Sybil, Ellison's flexible approach to acquisitions helped build the company into a $187.6 billion behemoth. Moreover, Ellison has emphasized how crucial having money is. In a conversation with Wall Street analysts, he stated that we use our money for a number of purposes, and we're ready for the next big acquisition, repurchasing stock and dispersing dividends. It's been a while since we made any significant purchases. We might take action because, we're kind of conserving nickels and dimes. One of these days, interesting. 4. Like a hacker thing, says Max Zuckerberg. In 2004, while still a sophomore at Harvard, Max Zuckerberg created Facebook. He has since grown to be among the wealthiest and most accomplished individuals on the planet. Zuckerberg credits willingness for his success, to be willing to take chances, and to have the urge to make a world-changing creation. He also thinks that businesses should adopt the hacker way as their approach. He voted that the hacker way is a strategy for building that incorporates iteration and continuous improvement in a 2012 letter to possible Facebook investors. Hackers think that nothing is ever fully realized and that there is always room for improvement. 5. Jeff Bezos. To stay motivated, be a missionary. Bezos stated in a 2010 interview with Fortune that he views running a firm as a mission. He declared, "I firmly believe that missionaries produce better products. A missionary is more important to them. It's not only about the company. A business must exist, and it must be rationally sound. But you don't do it for that reason. You take action because you are motivated by something significant." Jeff Bezos, the founder and CEO of Amazon.com, is a self-made billionaire who, by becoming a missionary himself, recently surpassed all other men in the world in wealth. You must have a broad perspective while starting a business. By itself, you need to have a purpose that matters more to you than saving the planet or making money. Authorization to alter the current situation by a commission larger than yourself. 6. Concentrate on finding solutions, advises Bill Gates. Development sometimes is viewed as a project in which you give people things and nothing much happens, Gates said in an interview with Rolling Stone in 2014. This view is entirely true. However, if you only concentrate on that, you must also include venture capital. It's really foolish, and the meager hit rate it has is only sometimes successful. You finance something like Google, In addition to being the richest person in the world for a considerable amount of time, Microsoft founder Bill Gates has established a reputation as one of the world's most intelligent and thoughtful individuals alive during this time. Therefore, it shouldn't be shocking that Giggs, aside from the business side of things, focused more on development and invention to get to where he is. You become wealthy by concentrating on enhancing and bettering things. Avoid whining about issues. If you work hard at solving them, you can amass enormous fortune for yourself. 7. Michael Bloomberg says, never stop learning. Michael Bloomberg stated, I've never met a Nobel Prize winner who didn't think that they had an awful lot more to learn and wasn't studying every single day, during an episode of his weekly radio show in 2013. Therefore, when a parent asks, how much learning must my child complete before they can stop studying? I'm not sure how to break the news to you, sir or lady. To it, there is no response. Bloomberg claims that continuing to learn new things every day is essential to success. You'll hear this from almost all millionaires. Huawei is always picking up new skills. Learning new things every day is crucial to building wealth. Since most people in the world don't know what you know, the only way you can be richer than them is if you do. 8. Remember the big picture. Warren Buffett. Warren Buffett, a self-made billionaire, favors long-term investing techniques. Buffett made the majority of his enormous riches after turning 50, and he still makes wise investments today. In August 2015, he completed what Forbes dubbed his biggest ever deal. They both agreed that patience, discipline, and time are necessary for successful investing. Certain things just take time, regardless of talent or effort level. 9 pregnant ladies cannot give birth to a child in a month. Don't rush your quest for wealth. Nothing takes place all night. Remain resolute and focused. Aim for the long term and never stop creating. 9. Jack Ma said, never give up on the idea. Jack Ma credits his perseverance and never giving up on his ideas and self for his achievement. You still have a chance if you don't give up is one of his most well-known sayings. If achieving success is simple, then everyone will do so. The path to success is rocky and difficult. Most folks are just not able to make the travel. If you want to succeed, you must possess strength and stubbornness. What we currently know. Please subscribe and tell your friends about this video on social media if you liked it. Remember to subscribe if you're new here so you don't miss any more engaging videos like this one. Regards.